So thank you for tuning into my channel again. Today I'm Inspired Grizel, and on here we inspire you to look within you to be the best version of you that you were called to be, that God created you to be. Okay, on here you get content on love, relationship, worship, just really pure, good and amazing stuff. And for all our returning subscribers, thank you for staying tuned. And if you're yet to subscribe, you might want to go ahead and do so. Right. So today I'll be sharing with us my opinion about a story or something that happened to someone that I know that she shared with me, all right? And I'm sharing this so that it can help some other person. Now, this guy that she had been with, right? They were together. Now, mind you, before this guy, she had other relationships, people that were not other relationships, but many suitors, people that were more promising, you know. But after her evaluation and everything, she decided to go for this particular one now, who became her fiance, yeah. Her fiance, yeah, who now, you know, he proposed to her and she said yes. So they started making marriage plans and all of that, and everything was looking rosy until she went to meet his family, right? So she met the family. I mean, these are people that she's known, and they knew that these two people are, you know, they are going out in our terms, and now it's turning into something serious. And she went to meet them, and after that meeting things started getting complicated, and they told her, they said he came back to her and said after that meeting, his sisters held a meeting with him, and they told him that the only way, you know, the sisters, like the family, the parents, they'll give approval for this marriage is if she gets pregnant. And mind you, this girl and this guy, based on what she knows, right? He's a believer, he's a born again, and she too is. And now they're asking her to get pregnant before marriage, just to make him marry her. And she couldn't believe it. She was so shocked by all of it. And you know what really broke her heart wasn't just that the family wanted this for her, but the guy was like, yeah, it's his family, ladies these days, you get married to them, you never know, so they just want to be sure that you're fruitful and all of that craziness. Now, it was a trying situation for her, very trying, and very tempting, because sometimes, we have to keep it real, right? Like when you're a woman and you're not in that place where you feel like you're really content and just being by yourself or being alone or waiting on God's timing for marriage, any kind of thing can sway you. Yeah. So she was really torn. But one thing she knew for sure that I was really encouraged was that she knew that she would not compromise, because any man that can make you compromise your walk with God, anything, I'm not sure that thing is going to last. It will not last, or you will end up regretting. So it was really a tough one, because she had left everything she was doing knowing that she's getting married. She had made some really huge sacrifices, and this guy couldn't even stand by her, and yet he had been saying he loved her, and she told him she was not going to go ahead with this. His family should find him some other person, someone better, or he should find someone better for himself, and make life with that person. And right now her life is really on an amazing track, right? And I came on here to share her story because I know that there are many ladies that have been through this, that are going through the same thing. He tells you, unless you get pregnant for me, I will not marry you. Girl, there's no guarantee that when you take it, he will marry you. And why is he trying to test if you're fruitful? Are you sure he's fruitful? Have you checked if he's fertile? Now, any man that will make you, or any woman that will make you lower your standard or displease God to please them, that thing will not last. The devil's hand is right on it. The devil's hand is right on it. So there's no such thing like you need to get pregnant first before I marry you. Now, there are some cultures that people believe in these things, but if you are a born again, if you are a believer, if you are a Christian, a child of God, and you are purposeful about honoring God, you're intentional about how you live your life, you will not let something as marriage sway you. Because see, the reality is you meet in that marriage, you would thank God that you took your time, or that you got it right. Because if a man like that he's already making life decision based on what his family tells you, Are you sure he's mature enough to be married? Is he even ready? Is he really ready? And yeah, what if you take in and he gets married to you now without pregnancy, and God forbid you lose it, and after that you're not able to take in again? Is he gonna dump you and find another person? That kind of person has a tendency, since it's only a child they're getting married to you for. Now, I want to bring this and advise you. See, young lady, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you have everything that God created and intended for you to be. Right? You are fertile. You have your womb is ready to carry, to conceive, to nurture a child. Right? So don't let this kind of, I want to see if you'll be able to carry a child when I marry you, all the stories. If he doesn't trust you enough, that's on him, and he should find someone he can trust. But to make you displease God and honor him, that is outright crazy. And in my opinion, I wouldn't even advise you to go ahead. I mean, we don't hear women saying, I will not marry him if he cannot get me pregnant. It's always the man. How are we sure that you are fertile, young guy? How are we sure about that? But this lady, she picked up her life, and I believe God will send her a man that will value her, that they both together will decide to honor God. Because honoring God should be the prime thing, and not just getting a ring on your finger or just carrying a baby, because children are a gift from God. And how is he even sure that he will make love to you now and you get pregnant? Maybe it might take you people several years of trying. So are you going to try for all those years before he decides if he wants to marry you? When a man is ready, he's ready. When a man is ready, he's ready. When a man is mature and ready for marriage, he's mature and ready for marriage. He will not be telling you, my family said, or my family said. What is he saying? He has to be his own man and not just what his family says. So this is my take on it. What do you think? But I mean, I just came on to encourage this, you young lady that is purposely living your life. You're interested about honoring God, and you want to do that with every aspect of your life. Your body is a temple of God. And there is no guarantee that even if you fornicate and get pregnant, that he would do right by you. There is no guarantee. Because initially, before he proposed, that wasn't the condition before he proposed. And now he's changing stuff already. Okay? I just had to say it because I just feel like the world is going crazy, but we shouldn't join them in their craziness. Okay? If this content has really been helpful to you and you think it's going to help someone, go ahead. Like,